of Leash, or as we say here in Texas, the king of the law. Sounds French. Is actually king of Leash. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank some of the people and businesses who've helped make tonight possible. We'd like to recognize Kevin Howard and the Royal Bank of Scotland for their continued support. Thanks. Absolutely. Thanks to Mike Bartles for donating his equipment and time, filming and editing the interviews, and for recording tonight's show in high definition. Also, great thanks as always to the Dunvegan Foundation, including longtime friends of St. Thomas, Gloria McLeod, Don Mac McLeod, and his wife Catherine, for their annual scholarships to pipers, drummers, and dancers. We also want to, yes, please give them a nice round of applause. And then finally, but not least, the Houston Highland Games Association for their financial support, and Caleb for his instrumental donation. Up next, we have our in-house Cayley Band. It's going to take the stage to give us a taste of the Highlands. No Highland house party is complete without its very own Cayley Band to liven people's spirits. Traditionally, Cayley bands consisted of local musicians who would give impromptu performances at the pub or in people's homes. Tonight, our own Cayley Band, consisting of Andrew Johnson, Kenton Nebkin, Matthew Boland, featuring Emma McDougall and led by Joseph Lutsky, present their own take on the Cayley Band. That's a party I'd like to go to. All right, Mr. Ingram, there's an anecdote about Mr. Ingram and the dancing program at St. Thomas. And when he started the school, there wasn't as well-defined an athletic program as we have today. And Mr. Ingram's response to that was, well, if you can dance a sword dance, then that's pretty good physical education. Well, as it turns out, that's a cute story, but there's some real truth to that. Listen to this. In a 6-step Highland fling, a dancer will jump vertically 192 times, the equivalent of running a mile, on 1 foot at a time, while performing complicated and intricate footwork and using the muscles from head to toe. Highland dancing is therefore akin to sprinting. So go run a mile with your arms above your head, on your toes, in soft shoes wearing 7 to 10 pounds of wool clothing. And don't forget to smile. So, that's the truth there. I've just got some interesting tidbits to tell you about because we just need a little time. And so I pulled up some interesting facts about Scotland. I know all of you know a lot about Scotland, but did you know that St. Andrew's University was founded in 1413? One of our graduates, Alessandro Lupski, actually Joseph Lupski, who just played his older sister, it's the 3rd oldest university in the United Kingdom after Oxford and Cambridge. It also welcomed Britain's first female student in 1862, so well ahead of the curve there on women's education at St. Andrews. The Bank of Scotland, sorry about this, Kevin Howard, but the Bank of Scotland, founded in 1695, that's not to be compared or confused with the Royal Bank of Scotland, which is Kevin's bank, which I think is a much larger bank. But anyway, the Bank of Scotland, founded in 1695, is the oldest surviving bank in the United Kingdom. And it was also the first bank in Europe to print its own banknotes, a function it still performs today. The Encyclopedia Britannica, remember that? The world's oldest surviving encyclopedia and one of the most scholarly of encyclopedias was first published between 1768 and 1771 in Edinburgh. The first 9 editions, out of 15 so far, were all edited in Scotland. From 1901, it was edited conjointly in New York City and London. Let's see, let's go to golf. We've got some golfers out there. The Open Championship, the oldest of the 4 major golf championships, was first played in 1860 at Prestwick Golf Club in Ayrshire and was staged there annually for the first 12 years of its existence. The only 2 other golf courses that have hosted the Open Championship, Royal Trinity and Turnberry, are also located in Ayrshire. Excuse me for a minute. We're ready. Good stuff. All right. Oh, there's one more thing. I'm so sorry, but I'll talk about it in a minute. so much. That was wonderful. Now, taking the stage is our A-Band Drum Corps with their fanfare titled, Snary Had a Little Flam. Yes, our punsters are at it again, looking for a punnier title than last year. For those of you who don't know, a flam is a drumming rudiment. Listen closely for the famous children's melody within the tenor drum part. By the way, these guys are the state champions. I think that's a drum corps that can come back as a world champion. What do you think? Yeah. We'll see you in August. Well done. Again, we want to thank all of our supporters tonight, especially again the Clan MacLeod and the Dunvegan Foundation. Also the St. Thomas Fund for providing the A-Band Pipers with 10 new sets of bagpipes this year. The Design at Work team for their marketing efforts. Eric Tucker, class of 1999, Sarah and Bob Tucker, and Pocket Math for their support of the alumni reception. Finally, we want to thank all of our band and dance parents. Thanks for carting your kids to practices and performances. Every time you do that, you help them get that little bit better. So you're doing a great thing. Thank you so much.
I'm Elizabeth Smith. I go to St. Thomas Episcopal School and I'm a Highland dancer. Highland dance is the traditional dance of Scotland. Highland dancing is the use of different steps to form different dances and choreography. In Scotland, there are national dances and Highland dances. National dances are smooth, they're a flowing dance. Highland dancing is more energetic and incorporates more jumping. What really inspires me about Highland dance is the challenge to compete. Even though it's an individual sport, it's a unifying experience. Many of our dancers here at St. Thomas go on to compete in the U.S. Championships and the Worlds in Scotland. It's an awesome opportunity to compete and share our talents worldwide. I've made many wonderful friends dancing at St. Thomas. With the help of my instructors, I've become a confident competitor.
My name is Donna Cusick, and I am one of Elizabeth's dance teachers, and Elizabeth has made me so proud. Elizabeth started here at St. Thomas in the 4th grade, and she was very, very quiet, very shy. She started after school dancing with probably 15 of her classmates, and she stuck with it. She was the only one. Many of them danced and moved on to other things, and Elizabeth, she stayed with it.
My family has really supported me by traveling with me to many competitions across the country. We have a great time together.
Elizabeth has always been one of my biggest role models in years. She has gone to St. Thomas and she's become a really good dancer. She's also a really, really good student, and she's helped me through my school and everything that I get to. So she's also helped me out a lot. I wish her all the best of luck as she graduates.
The journey has been so fun for me. Coming up next, my friends and I are going to perform for you the Nova Scotia medley. The dancers in this performance are the competitive dancers. I'm graduating this year, so this is my last Sounds of Scotland.